Hello everyone, hope you're staying healthy and safe. Welcome to the second class of our quarantine yoga. So this practice is a beginner's friendly, easy practice. You will not need any props, but if you do have blocks, it's a good idea to keep them handy just in case you need to reach out to them to bring the earth up to your level or for some support. But if you don't, it's not necessarily. So we're gonna go ahead and find a comfortable, easy seat, either cross-legged or sitting Japanese style. And we're just gonna take a few breaths, taking the time to arrive to this space. And we're gonna inhale, take a big roll with the shoulders, take them forward all the way up to your ears. And as you exhale, releasing a big sigh. Inhaling, big roll with the shoulders. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And we're gonna come straight to our tabletop, coming to stand on your hands and knees, distributing the weight evenly between the hands and the knees, keeping the wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line with your hips. We're gonna start warming up our spine. As you inhale, you're gonna open the heart, send the hips back, send the navel to the floor, shoulders back. And as you exhale, push the floor away, hugging the navel to the spine, rounding everything in. Inhale, opening the heart, shoulder down the spine. You can keep your gaze forward or gazing up if that's okay for your neck. And as you exhale, push the floor away, round your back. One more time, inhale. And exhale, push the floor, create space between your shoulder blades, hugging the navel to the spine, push the floor. Inhaling to center, release. And in your next inhalation, you're gonna just step the right foot back, pushing the floor away, start engaging your core, keep a nice neutral spine. And as you exhale, you're gonna lift the toes, push your heels back, try keeping the heel and hip in one line. Keep the core engaged, and you can either stay here or extend the left arm. Keep breathing. On your next exhalation, coming back to center. Now we're going to take it to the opposite side. Inhale, step the left foot back, hugging the core in, push the floor away, rolling the elbow crease forward. And as you exhale, start lifting the heels. Just imagine you're pushing that heel back, engaging the core, and either stay here or extending the right arm forward. Keeping the core engaged. It's a very easy, simple way to strengthen and work on your spine. And exhale. Coming back to center, we're going to keep the knees where they are, maybe walk them back a bit. And walk the palms forward. We're coming to our puppy pose. Keep walking the palms forward. As you exhale, pressing the chest down, forehead relax on the floor. You can stay here if that feels right. Or maybe bringing the chest down if you have a bit more openness. We're going to stay here for today. We're going to keep the toes tucked unders, bring the palms back to center, back to our tabletop. And on your next exhalation, lift the heels, hovering the knees, and send the hips to the sky, pressing the chest down. Keep the core engaged. Coming to your down dog. On your next inhalation, bend the knees, gaze between the palms. And as you exhale, we're going to walk the feet forward to the top of the mat. Keeping the feet hip widths apart, hinging at the hip joints. Just relax here. We're going to hold opposite elbows. Giving the head a little shake, just swaying side to side. Breathing deeply. And slowly releasing the palms down. Keep the right palm center. As you inhale, you're going to extend the left knee, bend the right knee, take the left arm up, taking a gentle twist. And as you exhale, bend the left knee, extend the right, bringing the left palm to center, and inhale, taking the right arm up. Exhale, take the right palm down. You're going to stay here, feet hip widths apart. On your next inhalation, gently rise all the way up. Taking a breath, take a look at your feet. Keep them hip widths apart, keep them parallel to each other, spiraling the thighs in, engaging your legs by pulling the knee up, lifting the kneecap, hugging the navel in, relax the shoulders, palms open, facing forward. On your next inhalation, we're going to bend the knees, coming to our chair pose. Take the arms up, palms facing each other. Relax the shoulders down the spine. Take a full cycle of breath here. Inhaling deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward. Take your arms behind. Interlace all 10 fingers. And inhale, start sending the hips to the sky, extending the knees as you take the arms up, opening the shoulders. Breathe. Inhale, release the arms, coming back to your chair pose. Bend the knees, keeping the weight on your heels. And as you exhale, start folding. Take the arms behind, interlace the fingers. Inhale to extend the knees, send the hips to the sky, send the knuckles forward. Full cycle of breath here. And inhale, release the fingers, back to your chair pose. Last one, bend, fold, interlace the fingers, taking the knuckles forward. Start sending the hips to the sky as you extend both knees. Inhaling, back to your chair pose. We're going to stay here. Relax your shoulders down. If this is too much for the arms, you can bring them together in prayers. See maybe if you can lift the toes, keeping the weight totally on the heels. Hug the navel in, lower the hips down more. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward. Take the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend the knees, the arms, spine straight. And exhale, bend both knees, relax the head. We're going to inhale, step the right leg back, take a nice long step. Toes open to the corner of the mat, heel down. And you're going to bend that front knee as you inhale, rise to your warrior one. Exhale, bend that knee a little bit more. Hugging the navel and relax the shoulders. 5 breaths here. On your next exhalation, take the palms to the hips, and you're going to step the right foot in, taking a shorter stand, keeping the heels together, keep the toes turned forward. You're going to turn it a little bit more, try squaring the hips, hug the navel in. We're going to have a micro bend in that front knee, taking the arms behind, either reaching for the elbows or creating a fist and pressing the knuckles together, whichever feels right for you. I'm going to go with my elbows. Hug the navel in, send that left hip back. Starting with that knee slightly bent. As you exhale, start hinging at the hip joint. Folding forward. Bringing the forehead to the knee. And then slowly start extending that front knee. Keeping a micro bend at the end. Inhale, gently rise. And as you exhale, palms to the hips, step that right foot forward. Inhale, back to your chair pose. Five breaths. Exhale to fold, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hugging the navel in, straight spine, straight knee. As you exhale, bend both knees, keep the fingertips on the floor as you step that left leg back, take a nice long step, toes open to the corner of the mat. Inhale to bend the front knee, rising up. Exhale, stay here, relaxing your shoulders. 5 breaths. Exhale, palms to the hips. Take a shorter step, step the left foot in, turn the toes in slightly a bit more, hug the navel, send that right hip back. Again, taking the arms behind, either creating a fist and pressing the knuckles together, or reaching to hold the elbows. Inhaling here, bend that right knee, and as you exhale, fold. From here, see if maybe you can start extending that knee. Inhale, rising up slowly with control. As you exhale, step the left foot to meet the right, releasing the arms. Inhaling back to our chair pose. Exhale, lower the hips, keep the core engaged. On your next exhalation, fold forward, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, step the right leg back, turning the toes to the side, bend that front knee, rising up. Warrior one, breathe. On your next exhalation, palms to hips. Take a shorter step, keeping the heels together. Turn the toes slightly in even more. Square the hips, hug the navel in. You're going to bend that front knee. Take your arms behind, reaching for whichever variation that worked for you. And as you exhale, fold. And then slowly start extending that knee. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, palms to hips. Step that right foot forward. We're going to shift the weight to the left leg. Engage that standing leg. Keep it nice and strong, hugging the navel in, engaging your core. You're going to keep the palms on the hips to start. Bend that right knee. And as you exhale, gently open the knee towards the side. We're going to take the sole of the foot either to the ankle, to the shin, or maybe reaching for the ankle and bringing the heel all the way up. Bringing the palms in prayer. Relax your shoulder. We breathe here. And slowly relax. Take that foot back to the floor. We're going to inhale back to our chair pose. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Relax the head. Folding forward, bend the knees, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, step that left leg back, take a nice long step, toes open to the corner of the mat. Bend that front knee as you inhale to rise. Keep your core engaged. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Maybe bending that knee just a little bit more. Hips are squared forward to the front of the mat. Exhale, palms to hips. Step the left foot in. Take a look at the heels. Keep them together in one line. Turn the back toes in even more. Square your hips. Take your arms behind you. Inhaling to prepare. Hug the navel in. Bend that front knee. And exhale, hinging at the hip joints. Fold forward. Inhale, gently rise. And exhale, stepping the left foot forward to meet the right. Start shifting the weight to the right leg. I'm gonna face you to see how is this one. Shift the weight to the right leg. Hug the navel in. Engage that leg. Keep it nice and strong. Remember to engage your glutes. You're gonna bend the left knee. Keep the palms to the hips on the hips to start. As you exhale, take the knee out to the side. You can stay here with the big toe touching the floor, just toward the sole of the foot on the ankle, or lift it a little bit more. Challenge your balance, or maybe taking the heel all the way up. And imagine here that there's two forces, so the pressing against each other, the sole of the foot and the inner thighs just pressing, creating this strong line of energy to keep you standing nice and strong, keep you balanced. Take the palms together in prayer. As you exhale, take the palms to the hips. Stepping the left foot down. Coming to the top of the mat. We're going to take our feet as wide as the mat, keeping the heels in, toes out. And as you exhale, coming to your yogi squat. So this is going to look different for each one. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're perching on the toes, fingertips on the floor. Maybe you're all the way down. Avoid rounding your back wherever you are. Try to keep your spine straight. We're going to bring the palms in prayer and stay here. And you can stay perched on your toes if that makes it easier. And to come out of this, I'm going to take the palms behind, walk them back as you slowly bring the hips down. I'm going to keep the feet as wide as the mat, holding the inner thighs from outside, slowly rounding the spine, coming all the way down. And starting here, start walking the heels in close to the body. Bring the toes to face forward, feet parallel to each other, bringing the heel closer to your glutes. Moving the hair clip if it's on the way. We're gonna bring the palms in, the arms in line with the body, palms facing down. And you're gonna use your palms and your feet to push the earth and give yourself some strength here. So we're gonna press the palms on the floor, take the heels into the ground, hug the navel in to start, and start lifting the hips towards the sky. Keep lifting, pushing the hips to the sky. Start rolling the right shoulder in, the left shoulder in, only if this is accessible for you. If it's too much, you can use your arms to support the lower back. And slowly lowering down the opposite way you came. So upper back, mid back, Lower back, hips are the last to reach the floor. Taking a breath here. As you inhale, prepare, dig the heels on the ground, press the palms and start lifting. Rolling the shoulders in. Maybe this time try interlacing the fingers behind the back if that's accessible for you. Bringing the heels of the hand together. Keep digging the heels. Lifting higher. And breathe. And slowly untuck the shoulders. Start lowering down. Upper back, mid back, and slowly hips on the floor. Take a full cycle of breath here. And repeat it one last time. Inhaling to prepare, dig the heels, press the palms, and as you exhale, start lifting. If it is accessible, start tucking the shoulders under, maybe interlace the fingers. And lift higher. And when you're ready, slowly untuck the shoulders, start lowering. Keeping the feet as wide as the mat. I'm just going to windshield wipe our legs, so taking both knees to the right and to the left. Right and left. You can move as slowly or as fast as feels right for you. I like to take it a bit slow here. We're going to hug both knees to our chest, gently rocking side to side. We're going to cross the shins, rocking forwards and backwards. Get some momentum, massage your back. Bringing yourself all the way up to seated. Extending both knees. Create space, wiggle the hips back, hug the navel in, start with the knees bent, keeping the feet together, feet are flexed. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And as you exhale, hinging at the hip joints, reach forward. You can take the palms to the floor, to the shin, to the ankle, the feet, and fold. Inhale, gently lift, coming back to center. And as you exhale, we're going to bend the right knee. Allow it to come to the side. So you want to bring the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. And if this is too much, if you find that that knee is too high, you can also bring it to the inside of the shin. So just as we did in tree pose, you're going to do this one while like seated. So your foot can be here or here, whichever feels right for you. You want to keep the left leg engaged, flex the foot, having a micro bend at the knee, hug your navel in, reach the arms up, and as you exhale, fold. Inhaling, lift the head, lift the heart, coming to center. As you exhale, bring the knee back to your chest. And we're going to take a twist here. Inhale, keep your core engaged, keep that left leg engaged. You're going to take the right arm up. And as you exhale, take a twist. Right palm behind you, hugging that right knee, taking your gaze to the right shoulder. You can also bend the elbow and take it to the outside of the knee to get a deeper twist. Remember to keep your spine straight and keep that leg totally engaged. Slowly coming back to center. We're going to extend the right knee. Inhale to bend the left knee. And exhale, allow it to come to the side, bringing the sole of the foot either here to the inside of the shin or to the inner thighs. Heel close to the groin. Again, pressing the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. Hugging your navel in, reach the arms up as you inhale. Keep that right leg engaged, keep the foot flexed. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, coming to center. As you exhale, bringing the knee back to your chest, hugging your core in, keep a nice straight spine. Inhaling the left arm up, and exhale, take the fingertips behind you, hug that left knee to your chest, take your gaze towards the left shoulder. Also bend the elbows, take it to the outside of the left knee. Slowly coming to center, extend the left knee. We're going to make sure we have enough space around the middle of our mat. Bend both knees, holding the inner thighs from outside, slowly round the back, going all the way to the mat. We're coming to our Shavasana. Allow both knees to extend, feet come wide, arms away from the body, palms facing the sky, closing your eyes. You can stay here for as long as you need to. When you're ready to come out, you're going to bring your feet together, bending the knees. Hug both knees to your chest, maybe wrapping the arms around them, gently rocking side to side. Slowly allowing yourself to roll over to your right side. And whenever you're ready, pressing yourself up to seated tall. Hope you enjoyed this practice, find it easy and accessible. If you like the video, please press the button like, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions or comments, please share. And stay safe, stay active. Thank you. Namaste.